Tailoring homes are something that the top celebs lavishly spend their money on. Celebrity estate is a massive industry in and of itself, with a considerable number of celebrities purchasing land for a higher profit. It's worth noting that celebrities are frequently heavily involved in the architectural and interior design of their homes. In any case, the opulent mansions on this lineup are amazing and some of the most spectacular mansions we've ever seen. Number 6. The Windmill House of Robert Downey Jr. It is indeed extremely genuine. Robert Downey Jr. resides in a life-size windmill. From the minute it reached the market, the actor and his wife purchased this small piece of history. Prior to being their private dwelling, it was known as the De Rose Windmill House. Downey Jr. purchased the property a few years ago and totally renovated the interior in 6 weeks. The attractive exterior, on the other hand, never fails to remind us of its heritage, aside from the massive praying mantis sculpture in the central courtyard. Initially, the house was supposed to be a playroom for the kids. But despite their disdain for the dullness, the Downeys have transformed it into a family-friendly activity. There's even a large bathroom with purple polka dots. Number 5. Pamela Anderson's personalized beach house in Malibu. Pamela Anderson was at her pinnacle in the 1980s and 1990s, but she is still doing well now. After purchasing the property in Malibu over 20 years ago, the model and actress built her personal contemporary 3-bedroom home. When Pamela put the property on the market in 2020, it didn't take too long for it to sell due to its wonderful open rooms and trendy decor. The house backs up to the Malibu Lagoon, making it the ideal setting, but that's not all. It has its own pool and floor-to-ceiling windows. Number 4. Ryan Reynolds' New York apartment. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively could have easily opted to spend the most of their days in Los Angeles, but the celebrity pair chose to live in New York instead. They own a $5 million home in the Pound Ridge neighborhood. The property, with its 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, is ideal for bringing up their children. Ryan and Blake aren't used to showing off their private residence, but it has some amazing features, such as exposed brickwork and a walk-in wardrobe to die for. Number 3. Rachel McAdams' Victorian Annex. When celebrities strike it rich, they'd frequently relocate to an opulent Los Angeles estate that costs millions of dollars. Rachel McAdams has appeared in a slew of big films, but she hasn't let fame define her. She does possess a couple residences, but they are fairly small. This one is in a calm residential part of Toronto, far from the dazzling lights of Hollywood. The Victorian house is modest, but it has lovely floor-to-ceiling windows, a small driveway, and a small, unobtrusive porch. Rachel was born in Canada, although her family is mostly from Ontario. Number 2. Jay-Z and Beyoncé's mansion. In 2017, the king and queen of music, Jay-Z and Beyoncé, made a large real estate investment. They purchased this massive brand-new, fully furnished estate in the beautiful hills of Bel Air, California. They'd offered $88 million rather than the original offer of $135 million. But nothing is impossible if your name is Beyoncé. Dean McKillen, a great architect, designed this ultra-modern dream home. The tray-shaped design is most likely what distinguishes this home. A full basketball court, 4 pools, and a plethora of treatment rooms are accompanied by raised decks. Oh, but by the way, all of the windows in the house are bulletproof. Of course, the Carters are anything but paranoid. Number 1. George Clooney's Villa at L'Olandra. Oscar winner George Clooney has a magnificent vacation property on multiple occasions. This gorgeous villa, known as Villa Olandra, is situated on the banks of Lake Como in Laglio, Italy. He apparently saw it while riding his motorcycle in the Alps and quickly called the owner to buy it. It is among the most costly properties on the planet, priced at $100 million. Clooney, on the other hand, went a step further by pouring money in interior upgrades. Much of the classic 18th century architecture, however, has survived. George Clooney purchased the adjacent villa shortly after this acquisition in the 2000s. The Riva Soldino Bridge connects the 2 mansions to the lake below. Simply fantastic! And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which mansion from this list did you like the most? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.